Buzz Lightyear is the newest brawler coming.
Meet the Ninja Turtles in Hero.
Alright everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome back to another Major Brawl tournament, but for this one it will be December. With that said, we have a new format, if you cannot see, and so far it's pretty efficient, I'd say, and I'm very happy with it. But yeah. Alright, well, with that said, let's go ahead and hop in the bands. Alright, so, I will tell you the lilies are just placeholders, so that's why it looks so funky. But, our first set will be Pinball Dreams Brawl Ball. All right. Now we are going to go ahead, get all the bands down. All right. We've got Mo as... Oops, that's the wrong one. Alright, done. And then we've got Rico as their second. And we've got... let's just say Buzz. Or, sorry. Edgar. Oh my god, I'm losing it. This is tough as our first one. Edgar. Okay, so that's Wannabe Tribes bands. And then we've got Mo. And Hank. And then Buzz Lightyear, but we can't include that, so... it will be... first pick, Tribe Game... Wannabe Tribe, first pick is Surge. Very solid pick, because Surge is, like a very good brawler, I gotta say. And then for Oppressor's pick, they went Janet. Surprisingly, you don't really expect Janet to be picked a lot, don't you know? And then Oppressor is going in with Lily. Sorry, not Lily. Juju. All right. Oh, it looks like they were already done drafting. Alright, well, we are going to hop into the gameplay. Here we are. And it seems that they've already started. Which is okay, because we're still working on it. Alright, let me get this audio in. Oh, this is tough.
Greetings, I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Alright, so. Yeah. So, Aztec is going with the Bang. With the Mortis. He's very good with it, and very good pick, I gotta say.
Time for trouble.
Any mode. Yeah, but it seems that the Oppressors have taken the first goal. But I will say, I'm very surprised about the Janet pick. It's not very common. Not very meta either. But her Hypercharge is very good, I'll say. So, especially since the Brawl Talk just released that. And I like how the Colt Sarvid is breaking up the walls so that they don't have access to cover. Because they seem like a very long-range comp. Except that's a downgrade for the Mortis, I'll say. Alright, we see that the Surge got his 3rd level, so that means increased range. That's really good for Wannabe Tribe. Now, the only thing that's very counterable to the Surge right now is Juju Super. Because we've got... what's his name? I can't remember. And we see that the Wannabe Tribe has taken the 2nd goal of set. Alright, and wow, right off the bat, we've already gotten 1 Brawler down. And we also see that the Otis has Hypercharge Super, so that'll be really good for them. And we see how good of... wow. Well, there's that. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and hop in the next set. Just give us 1 minute to set up, and I'll be back with you in 1 minute. Alright, hopping back in. Our map will be... I did not change this. It will be Hard Rock Mine Gem Grab. So let's go ahead and get to that. Alright. So, we're going to take the bands and picks a little bit more slower this time. So let's go ahead and get that done. Alright. So yeah, ignore these bands, by the way. I need to find a way to manage them, if you can't tell. Alright, so for the bands, for Wannabe Tribe are Tara, and then we've got Juju. We can see that Juju is being used a lot recently, or, well, the past match. And then for our bands in the Oppressors, we have Jean, very valuable asset when playing Gem Grab. Then we've got Rico, and then we've got Lily, which is also a very versatile ban whenever playing Gem Grab on a map like this. Alright, now, for our first pick, we've got Wannabe Tribe picking Gus. Alright, Gus has been used a lot recently since they're now meta. So that is a pretty valuable pick for these players, and very good. Alright, now as we wait for the second pick, we've got 8-Bit. Alright. I do really like that one because 8-Bit is also really good, especially with that damage booster. Always good for extra damage, especially to deal with assassins. Now, I'm actually pretty interested in this one because Gem Grab is always like the most entertaining and most, I don't really know how to say it, change of plan, or the tables turn around type of thing, you know? Alright, but now, with Oppressor's second pick, we've got Surge. Now, Surge is also very, very good on things like these, and I forgot to change the display, I'm sorry. Now we've got the Wannabe Tribe going with Colette, if I know how to there we go. We've got Colette as Wannabe Tribe's second pick, and then we're going with RT for their last pick. Now, now that they've picked RT, it eliminates all assassins, because if you get caught in RT super, then you're pretty much done for. Alright, now, for the last pick for Oppressors, we've got Ruffs. Now, that is also very good, especially since they can chain hypercharges very easily, and so that makes them very good. And with that said, we are about to hop in to the match. They're on their final countdown, so get your hopes in, and we are about to start the game. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Alright, here we go. As we can already see, we've got King Studios with the, what's it called, the bag gadget, and we can already see that they're going pretty aggro, especially since Oppressors already have their first level. Especially 8-Bit. Looks like 8-Bit's going to be Gem Carrier, and I'm not really sure about the Colette pick in this one, because I guess they're only really good with dealing with the 8-bit since they have so much health, and we see that the Colette also misses their super. Now we see that they're going aggro again, but we can see that after 3 hits, the 8-bit is already pretty damaged. Alright. Oh, wow. And would you look at that? We see that the Colette goes in with an amazing hypercharge super, and gets away with it. And so that gives the Wannabe Tribe the lead right now. Now, with the 8-bit turret placed in a very good spot, behind unbreakable walls, we've also got a hypercharge rough, which is also very good. But now we can see that the Wannabe Tribe goes down as their gems get taken. And if only the oppressors took down a couple more gems, they would have been able to stop the countdown. But we can see that they're being pinched and they're pretty low on health right now. I'm not sure if they're going to make this one, and they do not.
Batteries are fully charged and ready to go.
Okay, so just to let you know that the blue and red have swapped for some odd reason, but it'll be okay. Alright, so we see that King Studios' refs is already putting good use to those sandbags. I personally, I don't think it would be the greatest idea to use them that fast. We can already see that, again, oppressors are going very aggressive with their picks, especially the Surge, very good. If I had to bet, Surge is probably going to get star player this match. And as I said before, you don't have any use for that RT super since there's no assassins, but it does eliminate the assassins picks, so that's really great. Yeah, we've got a rough super down with Surge taking it. Doesn't really seem like they have an assigned gem carrier either. It looks like they're having the Colette as their gem carrier, and honestly, Surge is not the pick to be gem carrier, because he's always trying to go aggro, if you know what I'm saying. You can already see that. Oh, wow. That was a change of pace for Wannabe Tribe. I don't know if it was a great idea to go in with a hypercharge with the Surge right next to them, but oppressors are doing a great job right now with their defense. You can already see that Colette's gonna go in. Oh, and then they place RT super, and they take home that round. All right, bars.
Batteries are fully charged and ready to go.
All right, I forget to keep score. Huh. All right, now hopping back in. Alright, again with the sandbags. And we can see that oppressors are also, like I said before, going very aggro, which is very good for a Surge. Because like I said before, you always want to get that second level because it may be a slight speed boost, but it increases your playability by an extraordinarily amount. So that is very good, and we can see that Gus gave Colette super. We've already got a Rust super down, and it looks like Surge isn't in a great spot right now, especially since he doesn't have enough range to deal with each of the long-range brawlers. Because these are all practically, what's their name? Sharpshooters. Yeah, there we go. And Surge is doing, I gotta say, Surge is doing a great job with their team right now. And we can see that I think Aztec's gonna go in with like a super sneak up, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like that. But he's going to assassinate him. And they take down the Colette. Okay. Alright, getting those gems and a very good getaway. Because they have the 8-bit teleportation. And it seems like the Oppressors have a very good lead right now. I would say they'd probably have the better pick out of both teams. But yeah, I gotta say, I think Surge has to be the star player of this. Alright. Yep, and I am correct. Oppressor, known as Surge, is the star player of this. So, good job to Oppressors. So that will make it 1-1. So this might get interesting. All right. We are going. We'll be right back just to set up with the last. With the next set, and see you soon. Hey guys, just a quick update real quick. We've had somebody that has had to go, so we're trying to find a sub really fast. If you just give us a moment, then we'll be right with you. Okay, y'all, we're still looking for a sub. I'm really sorry. Um, you're just gonna have to be patient with us a little bit while longer. I'm sorry. All right, hopping into the power match. We've got Safe Zone Heist, and we are about to begin the bans and the drafts. I apologize for the wait, but thank you for being patient. All right, now let's get this started. Just waiting on bans. Give me 1 second. All right, so for wannabe tribes, we got Colt as their first ban, and then we've got Chuck. Chuck is very crazy on this map, so that's a pretty good pick. And then we've got 8-Bit, also very good on this. And then for the red bans, we've got Colette as their ban, and then we've got Melody, and then Chuck once more. All right, now with that, the tribe's first pick is going to be Brock. Now, we know that Brock is also, like, pretty good, whenever it comes to heist, because, like, that external damage, if you know what I'm saying. And then we've got, Oppressor's first pick was going to be Jesse. Pretty good on heist, unless you have, like, some really good damage dealers. Alright, and now for Oppressor's second pick, we are going to go with Nani, or Nanny, whatever it is. Now, we know that you have to be pretty skilled to be using Nani, so I expect to see some good gameplay out of this one. But yeah, Nani, if you get those shots in on that heist, that can rack up some crazy damage. Now, we've got Mandy as Wannabe Tribe's second pick. Interesting pick, but it's also really good, probably to counter that Nani. And now we've got Carl as Wannabe Tribe's last pick. I don't really see a lot of Carl picks in heist, but I mean, yeah, that's pretty special. All right, and now for Oppressor's last pick, they're going to go with, drum roll please, Piper. Now, this seems like this is going to be a very sweaty game, as most of you can probably tell. So let's see how this goes. All right. It's also very good that they banned Melody, Oppressor's banned Melody, because we know how good Melody can be nowadays. Now, with that said, let's go ahead and hop in to the first match of the set. Alright, so we can see that the Carl's going to rush in mid to get ground pretty good, because you always want to, like, try to be as aggro as possible whenever it comes to, like, doing damage to the safe and all that, even if it costs your life, you know what I'm saying. And now we've got a trade. We saw that the Piper and the Jesse traded kills. And one key thing is you don't want to feed the Jesse, or else she's going to get that turret down, and you don't have enough DPS to stop it, you know what I'm saying? Now, Oppressor's going to go in with that super shot, which seemed to be very successful, and then Carl's going on with that amazing DPS on the safe. With the Mandy taking defense, and it seems like I bet Oppressor has the teleportation gadget, like I just said, and to get that damage on that safe. Now we can see that the Wannabe Tribe is losing ground right now, and they're using, I believe, the shield star power. Maybe, I can't tell. Now we also see that oppressors also have I'm sorry. Oppressors have hypercharge Jesse. But as we can see that, like, Wannabe Tribe is doing amazing defense right now. And they go in for a hypercharge. Brock hits, and then they're going to go get that safe damage down. And we can also see that the Carl has ground, so he could go in with his super right now and get a bunch of damage on that safe. But we can also see that the Piper has super. What I would have done, it probably would have been a good idea to break those walls with Piper. But I guess they hadn't thought about that. Alright, moving on to the next match of set number 3. Alright. And yeah, the teams are swapped again. I'm not sure why it keeps on doing that. But we can already see that Wannabe Tribe is already getting really good ground, but the oppressors seem to be getting oh, and that's a double kill, holy crap. And now Mandy's gonna go with another super, get that extra damage. That's a total of 10,000 damage. We can also see that the Carl is also getting ground right now, so if I had to bet, he's probably gonna go in with that super any moment now. They need to eliminate that wall, or else the Carl is just going to keep on doing that damage. And you don't want to get too close to your enemies if you're Piper, because then you're not getting as much damage as you need. Alright, and Mandy's going to go in with another super, I believe. Yep. And, oh my gosh, 5,000 damage on that thing is crazy. Now, I don't really see the purpose in that Piper super, but I mean, hey. Now, I gotta say it. I gotta hand it to the Wannabe Tribe, but they're doing great defense right now. And they managed to take out the Nani sneaked up. Alright, and they eliminate Jesse out of the equation. I haven't really seen much gameplay from the Jesse this match, or actually this set. And it seems like they're gonna go in for that. Oh, are they gonna get the curl in time? And they do not. Well, with that, we see that Wannabe Tribe takes home the the third set. And now with that said, we are going to set up our fourth set. And I will see you guys very soon.
You can find the song Padam Padam on any music app. But on the YouTube Music app, you'll find this rare Padam Padam Punk remix. Or the Disco remix. Ooh, or the Vogue remix. Or the House remix too. That's a go. Get YouTube Music Premium. Try 1 month free.
Alright, guys. Let's hop in to the next set. Let's go ahead and put on this stuff. Alright. So, let's hop in the power match. We have Hot Zone Parallel Plays. Alright. Alright, so for the bans for Wannabe Tribe, we have Shade. Now, we know how versatile Shade can be on a map like this with indestructible walls in the hot zone. And then we've got Jackie, which is also really good on a map like this. And then we've got Larry and Lori. Alright, and then for the red bands, we've got... I'm sorry, for the oppressor bands, we've got Shade, again. And then we've got Larry, and then Shade again. Sorry, not Shade. Lily. Alright. So, we've got that. Our first pick is going to be Wannabe Tribe, and their first pick is Dynamite. You don't really see, well, actually you do do see this pick a lot, and especially in a map like this. Now, to counter that, oppressors are going to go, I'm sorry. Wannabe Tribe went Dynamite. Alright. And then oppressors went Daryl to counter that. There we go, Daryl. And then their oppressor's second pick is going to be Surge. They seem to be liking Surge quite a bit. And now in response, Wannabe Tribe is going to go Ash. You don't really see as much as you might have seen. Ash has become meta now. I'm not really sure how. I'm not sure if it was from the hypercharge, but you see him being played a lot more commonly now. So that's a pretty surprising pick. Now, my question is, are they going to find something to counter the Dynamite? And now, with Wannabe's Tribe last pick, they are going RT, most likely to counter the Daryl. Now, for the last pick, oppressors are going to go Barley, averages, favorite, and main. Now, with that said, we are about to hop in to set number 4, Hot Zone Parallel Plays. Alright, here we go. Go ahead and get these out. Alright, so we can already see right off the bat, the Ash is going to go defense while the Daryl's... Oh my gosh. Look at that hitbox for Ash. I might be able to see why they're being used so much now. And we can see we're going thrower against thrower. And we want to keep that RT away from the Daryl as much as we can. Now they're going to play... Oh, maybe not use their super. But we can also see that the Ash already has their... hypercharge laid out, so and King Studios goes in with a nice gadget. Alright, and then it seems that in response to all this, oh my gosh, I don't really even know what to say. That was oof. right.
Batteries are fully charged and ready to go.
That's 1-4 Wannabe Tribe. Now, if Oppressors don't keep this up, then they are going to be out of the semifinals. Now looks like we're gonna go the same strat, except Daryl's gonna be going defense. Oh my gosh, Ash is crazy right now. Now, we can see that the Surge, he can't really go as aggressive because it seems that the Ashe is like a pretty good counter to him right now. And we also see that Wannabe Tribe is getting a good lead right now. And odds aren't looking great for Oppressors right now, especially since Dynamite just put down his Hypercharge Super, and they're going to go down. Now, we can also see that this Surge is taking the hot zone. I don't know if Oppressors can keep this up, and it does not look like they can. But with that said, Wannabe Tribe takes home the first semifinals of the tournament. Alright. Congratulations, Wannabe Tribe. You are moving on to the finals. And I am sorry for your Oppressors. But that was a great run. I love that. Good job, guys. Now, for our next team, we have Spats Disciples versus Machina Masters, returning team from the last tournament. But we will be back with you very shortly. Thank you. Alright guys, it's going to be a little while longer. We're almost done setting up our teams. So we'll be with you very, very shortly. Oh, oops, I've been banned. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not banned. Muted. Sorry. Apologize. Alright, so for the Machina Masters bans, they have went with Larry, Shade, and Kenji. Now, we know that Shade is also like really good, especially since after release. And now for the bans for Spec Disciples, we have Rico, also very good on Pinball Dreams, Shade, banned for both teams, and Juju. Alright. Now with that said, Machina Masters has first pick. They are going to go with Surge. Now we know that Surge is also a very good brawler to be using. Oops, I'm sorry. I forgot that I wasn't updated. Alright, so Surge is a very good first pick, especially whenever he's not banned. And now we're gonna go in with Spats Disciples pick. We're going to go. They have went with Stu. We know that Stu is also like really good, and a very great pick whenever dealing with pretty fast-paced and counterable brawlers. All right. But yeah, I will say Surge and Stu have good synergy whenever it comes to competition. I'm excited to see that. And now, Spats Disciple's second pick is going to be Tara. I don't really see that in Brawl Ball that much, but that's pretty interesting. Alright, the Machina Masters takes that and goes with Daryl. Alright. And now, for Machina's Masters' third pick, they are going Barley, and I can probably guess who is going Barley. And I wonder if you can too. Alright, and for Spats Disciples' last pick, they are going to be going... Wait a second now. Chester. I actually do like this, except they have no thrower to counter the Barley, but they also don't have any wall breakers except the Stu and the Tara. So, with that said, we are about to hop into the next match. Which is Pinball Dreams Brawl Ball. Alright, here we go. Oops, I forgot to change that. Sorry, guys. I'm very forgetful, if you can't tell. Alright, so we see that we've got the healing gadget going on with the with Machina Masters. We can already see that they're breaking down the walls already to get rid of that Barley. And we can also see that Gegsnick, the Daryl is going in with a goal right after a goal. Now we can also already see that Crimson is getting a great super from Peak with the Tara. Alright. Now, with that, we are going to move on
Batteries are fully charged and ready to go.
to the next match. Alright. So Spats Disciples takes home that first bar and match. All right. Chester's a great counter to get rid of that barrel. And we can also see that the Stu is going aggressive on the barley and getting out those balls. And just being a very valuable asset in general. All right. It looks like I think Crimson Flame might be a little bit laggy right now. I can't really tell. Maybe I don't think it was the best idea. Well, actually, maybe it was. In Crimson Flame misses his jump with his surge. And it seems like Gexnick is doing a great job. And he's doing a great job at taking down those brawlers. But with that said, they also make a goal. But the unfortunate thing is, 2 of the Spats Disciples have hyper targets, which is not looking great for my Kingdom Masters right now. Tar's gonna go in with the hypercharge super, and now Daryl's all alone. With that said, Spats Disciples takes home the first set. Alright, now we're gonna get back to you shortly. We're just gonna set up for the next set. We'll be with you in 1 moment. All right, now we are onto Hard Rock Mine. Now we wait while we wait for the bans and drafts. Let's go ahead and analyze what we're working with here. We can see that a lot of like Rico and a lot of assassins are going to be good in this. So for our first bans, we are going to have Machina Masters are going with Surge. Oh, wait, oops. I'm sorry. Crap. Alright. So they banned Surge. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Nita. What the heck? Do I not have Frank in this? Oh, oops. Oh, I got it. Darn it. Oh my god, I am so behind right now. Okay, they went Rico. Gene. And 8-bit. Alright, now, Machina Masters, had first pick, so they have went with, Gus. So I can already tell Gexmink is probably going to go on the Gus, and with that said, Spats Disciples' first pick will be Tara. They're going with another Tara pick. Tara's very good on gem grab, especially with, whenever trying to, get them out. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Spats Disciples' first pick was Penny, and later on then Tara, and then we're gonna go with Machina Masters goes with Kenji, and then they take home Ruffs, and then we can also see that Spats Disciples went with Griff. Alright, and now let's hop into the game. I might be a little bit late. Yes, I am. Alright. Man, I am terrible at this, you know. Okay. So, it seems that Spats Disciples have pretty good defense right now. Already a hypercharged Penny. Doing pretty good damage. Doing pretty good with keeping it together. And she's got down a hypercharge turret now, which is going to be pretty nuts when it comes to everything. Oh, that looks like, by the looks of it, Spat was lagging most likely, and they went down. Oh, but Spats Disciples, sorry, not Spats Disciples, Machina Masters come down with a comeback. Especially a Kenji move apparently. But just like competitive Brawl Stars, it seems that they are gonna be balancing the gem count out. So one team has 9 and the other team has 9, you know what I'm saying? And then one team has 9 and the other team has 10, and so on. So this could get very competitive, but I don't think it was the greatest idea for Gex for Average to just walk in like that. I'm not really sure what his thought process was, but I bet he had something good in mind. But it seems like Spats supposed to take home the second set. I'm sorry, the second match of set 2. Alright.
Greetings, I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Now, I think something might have happened. I think Machina Masters might forfeit. Oh wait, never mind. I'm wrong. Alright. And here they go again. Go in and already placing down a turret. We've got Average on the left side of the map. Alright, and Kenshi takes a bad super. Now, I think Griff was a pretty good pick in this, dealing with that Kenji. But he also has like an amazing DPS, so it's probably not the best idea to be going up against him if you're like an assassin or something like that, like Kenji. Oh, and Average takes some pretty good shots with that. With the ability of bouncing projectiles off the wall. Alright, we can see that Griffith's going a little bit aggressive on the roughs right there, and Spats are one gem off from getting a countdown, which will not be looking great for Machina Masters. Now, it already looks like Kenji should not be gem carrier. Any assassin should not be gem carrier for you can easily lose the gems if you because, like I said, you're an assassin. And with that said, Spats Disciples take home set 2. Alright, we'll be back with you in 1 moment. All right, hopping into the finals. We are going to be starting this with oppressors and spats disciples. All right, we're going to be playing center stage on Brawl. So this could be fast, or it could be the best match yet. Who do I think will win? It's actually a pretty good question. I don't want to put my bets down, but from what recently just happened, Spats Disciples put down like a really good game. I hate to say it, for making a Masters, but they played very well, and they have a chance. I'll say that. Oh crap. Okay, well crap. Alright, I'm just gonna say, Oppressors bans Chester, Stu, Cordelius, and the Spats Disciples bans Rico, Mo, and Clancy. Oppressors pick B, Kenji, and Otis, while Spat picks Maisie, Tara, and Surge. They seem to really like Surge, I gotta say. So that's interesting picks from them, because they, like I said, they seem to really like things like that. But now with that said, we're going to hop into the first set of the finals. All right. Uh-oh, my sound's not working. There we go. All right. Already see. Off to a pretty good start with the defense. And it seems that Oppressors are being pinched right in their little area, which isn't great for them right now. Very good kill from Oppressors. And... oh. Otis takes that. All right. I have seen people use Otis a lot in Brawl, but as we can already see, Spats Disciples takes home the first match of set 1 in the grand finals. Now we're going to be moving on to the second match. Already taking advantage of those little bee gadgets. I'm quite surprised to see how many times they've used Tara. That's 3 times they've used it. Alright, now, I guess, as before, pressers are getting pinched again, but Otis has super, which could be very game-changing whenever it comes to a near goal. And they take down the Tara. That's great for them. And Otis has a hypercharged super. With all three teammates, almost all three teammates down on Spasticiples, we can see that they're doing a pretty good job. And they take King Studios as Otis takes down the Tara with their super. So that's awesome for them. Very good. Awesome, and that was an impressive goal from oppressors right there. They have great synergy right now. Oh my gosh! Holy crap! Would you? Oh my god! Would you look at that, dude? Wow. I should see how versatile Maisie can be at these times, especially in a competitive match. And she also does she does a lot of damage too. Alright, now we can see that pressers are losing their ground again. There's a waste of a Tara super, unfortunately, but this. Oh my god. Already hypercharged. Oh, there we go. Hypercharged super from the Tara. Now, can I get this in? Or is this going to be, yep, it's going to be draw. Not draw, I'm sorry, overtime. Right now, it looks like Spasticiples has the lead right now, but goes in with a super shot, which is really good whenever you're like in a rush. So, alright, go and Spasticiples take home the first set.
Roger that.
Alright. Go ahead and turn that back on. Okay, good job. Now we're doing double swoosh gem grab. Alright. I'll tell you when to begin. Alright. Well, I did really like the defense is really good. Especially from Kenji and B. So that was I'm sorry. Also the Otis was a really good pick too. So good job on that. Also, King, whenever you like send me those messages, can you send me it 1 by 1? Like, can you tell me the bands, and then like whenever the first pick happens, you tell me the first pick, and then send it in a different message, the other pick. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, all right. Well, it's going to be double swoosh gem grab now, so this is gonna be pretty competitive. And if I had to bet, they're probably gonna go Tara. Alright, well, good luck, guys. Alright, moving into the next set, which is Gem Grab Double Swoosh. We are beginning with oppressor bands as they're banning Tara because, as we've seen, Spats very much like to use Tara. And then we've got Crow as their third ban. And then... oh wait, oops. I put it on the wrong side, but it's okay. That. Surge. And they banned Kenji. Alright. Now for the first pick, Oppressors pick Pearl as their first pick, which is an interesting one. But now to respond to that, Spats are going to go with Penny. We've also seen that they do kind of like Penny when it comes to things like this, because it provides good area control and so on. So good on them. Alright, and for Spats' second pick, they went Gale. So this pretty much eliminates all tanks that can be used by the oppressors. So that'll be interesting. And now for Oppressor's second pick, I wonder how they're gonna respond to that. Sorry. Definitely not an assassin or a tank. Well, maybe a tank, but definitely not an assassin because they can get shredded by that Gale and get countered. Now for Oppressor's second pick, they went Chester. This pretty much eliminates all tanks for Spats Disciples. And provides very good control in the bushes, especially on Double Swoosh whenever it comes to Gem Grab. Alright, and now for Oppressor's third and final pick, they will be going Rico. Rico is pretty good on Double Swoosh. You know, it's kind of weird, but you don't really see many Sandy picks anymore. Like, for example, I love using Sandy, especially on Gem Grab, because, like, amazing control, and very good, like, turn of events, you know what I'm saying? And now for Spats' last and final pick, they went Griff. Now, they seem to be liking to use the same brawlers over and over again, especially like Tara, and they've already went Penny and Griff once, and I bet they would have went Tara if they weren't banned. So good bans and picks of each other. I'm sorry. If I had to bet, I think that the oppressors have the upper hand in picks here. But there's only one way to find out. But with that said, let's hop into the gameplay. Alright. Right at the bat, we see Oppressor and Chester going in for some assassinations, and we can already see that Oppressors are taking good ground right now. But except the bad thing to this is that Chester's gonna have his walls broken open, So this could be really bad, except he has his heal super on right now, which is really good. So that's amazing for them. Yeah, and oppressors have a pretty good lead right now. A Pearl is a great pick for area control, and the Rico is doing an amazing job at defending with that. And it seems that, oh, amazing defense from King Studios with the Rico. Now Oppressor's gonna go in there with the Chester and take him out, but he unfortunately fails that. Now, the Oppressors don't seem great right now, as they're on their countdown. And Spaticiples will take home the first match of set number 2. Alright.
Blast off!
And the teams are swapped. Oh well. Oh wow. Already off to a rough start for Spaticiples, but they seem to be always making a comeback from then. Now, unfortunately, the Chester does not get any hits on that. I don't really know how to describe that. Poison smoke, I guess I should say. And they definitely need to eliminate that penny turret, because as it seems pretty annoying to them at this point. They need to get it out pronto. Alright. Now if they get all these gems, they're out. Oh, but Oppressors are getting really good defense right now on that. So good for them. All they have to do is just kill one of the two, and they can get this set. Alright. Very good defense right now. Oh! Is this gonna be a change? An event? We're gonna have to find out. I would say they should only have one person that has the assigned gems. This could turn into a very eventful match if it's not dealt with properly. And Oppressors take home match number 2 of set 2. So now they're at a tie. Great work from the Oppressors. Now we can already see that the Rico's back to work using the Rico, and he sneaks up on the Griff sneaks up on him and takes out his wall needed for coverage. But very good work from the Rico though. It seems that Oppressors have pretty good synergy at the moment. And the Griff misses his super. They take out... Oh, okay. Going straight in. This isn't looking great for the Oppressors right now. Misses his super. This is not looking great for them right now. by the looks of it. I'm sorry. Oppressors will not be taking home this set, but they still have a chance to make it up. Alright, we'll be back with you in one moment.
If you ever want to know why I block ads with Pi, this is why I block ads with Pi. I just found what may be the biggest YouTube hack of 2024. It's called Pi, and it actually made me start watching YouTube again because I don't have to rage out anymore skipping 10 ads on a 2-minute video. Super easy to use. You just download the extension, enable the ad block.
You didn't hear that ad, by the way. Now that we're in set number 3, we are going to start this off with the bans. Alright, for oppressor bans, they have banned, of course, Chuck. And Melody, also a very good damage dealer to a safe. And then they've also went to Brock, since that additional damage after landing a blow on the safe. All right, and for the spat disciple bans, they've got Melody, and then they've got Colette, and as again, Chuck. All right, so now that we've got that down, we can see that Spats Disciples has first pick, and they've went Angelo. Very good on a map like this. And in response to that, oppressors have gone 8-bit, which is also really good on a map like this, especially, like I said, as I've said in a previous heist games. Very good for that additional damage. And the oppressors also go with Colt. Going to be great if they can get down that additional damage booster. Now, in response to that, Spasticiples goes with Bell. Bell is pretty nuts on this, especially on Heist, especially with the 8-bit. Very good counter for Spasticiples. And now for the final pick of this set, oppressors are going to be going Carl. Now, with that said, we are going to begin this match any moment now. But these are really good drafts. All right, here we go. Set number 3. Let's get it. All right. Right off the bat, Bell's doing some pretty good damage right now. And we know how menacing of a Crow can be. Especially with this hypercharge. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. They're doing pretty good work on oppressors right now. Now, as 8-bit, you need to be able to defend your safe. But once he gets that damage booster down, he'll be set. Now, we can also see that Snow the Angelo has wasted 2 of his gadgets already. Which may not be the most efficient. And we can already see an Angelo super. Oh my gosh. Jumping on the safe. King Studios goes down, and same with the 8-bit. Now, Spasticiples can get some damage down while also activating a Bell hypercharge. With no damage on Spasticiples safe, I'm gonna have to say this isn't looking great for oppressors right now. Now we can also see that the Crow has hypercharge and super, so this is going to be very deadly for oppressors right now, and it could also result in the end of the game. And we can also see that Crow's going in for the jump, and Spasticiples take match number 1 of this set. Now, continuing on. This could be the last match of the tournament for Spasticiples. Have a very great draft, and they just look great in general. We can also see that 2 of the oppressors' teammates go down, so now they can get some damage on that safe before they respawn. Angelo's doing great work, I gotta say. What would have been good was probably, I would have to say like an assassin or a wall breaker. Except these are all practically sharpshooters, except the Crow. I think I don't remember what Belle is. I think she's a. Now, if you also look, this is why Belle is so devious on something on something like this. If you didn't see, Bell was shooting all of the oppressors, and those reflected bullets go onto the safe and deal extra damage, you know? Now we've got a hypercharged Bell, and things aren't looking great for oppressors, I gotta say. 47 to 100. Now we've got the first damage booster of the game that is probably going to go away very fast, I gotta say. Yeah. Great super from the Crow, but by the looks of it, I don't think they're going to be making a comeback from this. Because there's a Crow hypercharge awaiting, and same with a Bell hypercharge. Except, they can finally land their first damage on the Spats Disciple safe. But this is when things get bad. We can already see that Spats Disciples take home December Major Brawl Tournament 2024. Congratulations. Now, I know I haven't updated the bracket, but it's okay. Let's hear a little word from the teams as we wrap this up. Alright, so how do you guys feel? Also, you guys have really good drafts, I'll say. But yeah, good job. Also the reward, it's bragging rights and a roll. It's worth it. It's like a Discord roll. Yeah, it's just like the December 2024 winners, you know. But thanks for playing, guys. We plan to like maybe do it every 2 months. Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad you guys could try it out. I mean, yeah, you can. Except we would have to like extend the tournament like a few days if we did such thing. But yeah, go ahead and put the word out if you want. But cool. Thank you guys for playing. Oh, I just forgot that the stream can't hear you because I have audio off. Okay, say what you want
And
before it ends.
oh,
It's cool. It's all spat.
All right, but
Spat,
yeah,
are you here?
thank you guys.
Yeah.
is this still
Anytime.
on? Are we on stream right now or no?
Yeah, you guys are on.
Oh,
All right. Well,
till next time.
yeah, till next time. Have a good one, guys.
You too.
And congratulations to Spats Disciples.